Hey, it's Rubber Ducky here. Welcome back to the fifth installment in the Close Combat 2 series. Be sure and check out the playlist for Close Combat to find the previous videos. If you're not already a subscriber, click the subscribe button and don't miss out on future videos. The Groesbeek landing zone is where we start our journey with the US 82nd Airborne Division. You must keep the Germans from the Groesbeek Heights as long as possible to allow 30 Corps troops unhindered access into Nijmegen. Until they arrive, this will be the primary staging area and source of supplies for 82nd Airborne. As such, let it fall into German hands would be a disaster. You may have to fall back, but try to hold on until 30 Corps arrives somewhere around day 4. Okay, I think since we're going to be on the defensive, we're going to want more machine guns than mortars, and we don't really need to advance, so I'm not really worried about the smoke screens. I do think we still might want a sniper, just somebody to kind of cause some problems for them. And yeah, I think we still take one more machine gun instead of a mortar. Just kind of load up and gun them down as they approach us. Do we do the mortar? All right, we're going to chance this. We're going to see what happens. Okay, so they don't have a ton of space, and there's very little cover for them. I think we're just going to kind of hide all of our troops and ambush them. Let's see if the sniper can hold this building. I don't know. He's got kind of bad firing lines. Like, you can't shoot into those trees, really. I think if we just put a rifle squad or something in there, we can... BAR's fun, I guess. We can have them hold that little building. The only real cover that they can come from are those trees down there on the south end. Machine gun team. Let's see. I don't really want to be too close to the gun pit. I would imagine that there's going to be at least a team up there kind of holding that flag. But we want to have somebody in position that we can eventually move up there. I think most of their units, there's like that 2-story to the west of us, and there's a 3-story just out of view right now to the south. I'm thinking most of their troops are going to come from this south corner, so we just want to be ready. I'm going to keep this team back here in reserve that can move up, and then just kind of hold this wall. We definitely don't want anybody that close to them. Let's see what else. Another BAR team. So I think right here we're going to hold this tree line in case for whatever reason they crawl out of the cover on their end and just go east. This is actually kind of like a terrible place to defend. There's not a lot of usable cover for us. We almost have to hold back further and let them come to us. Oh, that's not too bad. He actually has a decent line to those trees. Okay, there's a team on the west side of that wall, but we can't really do anything about them. It's a machine gun, MG42. Alright, I don't know that he can hit us really. My current strategy is let them waste their ammo on us, and as long as we're not taking massive casualties, I almost don't want to move. Oh, they've got a decent amount of troops there. There's at least one team in that 3-story, and it looks like 2 teams crawling around in the trees. Alright, so the sniper I'm just going to have defend right here. If he sees something, he can shoot it. He might... Maybe we can get him to pick off their team leader there. If he can hit one guy, that might cause some problems.
We're under heavy fire.
Yeah!
Okay, yeah, they're closing in quick. There's a recon team also. Oh, he's just charging us. Hopefully our guys solve that problem for us. Oh, dude. There we go. Shoot, 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 shoot. Yeah, there we go. See? All right. See, is that one of those teams that was crawling around, or is that another team? We might get overwhelmed. I might not have enough people here. Back in the building. Back in the building. Back in the building. Lay down. We just need to kind of keep an eye on the Schutzen team that wants to get over here. I don't want this machine gun to use all of his ammo fast, though. He's got actually a pretty good position, but we don't want him to just open up until he can actually hit them. Because if they just charge us, we don't want to be counting on 1 or 2 rifle squads to hold the stables. Alright, let's see. I mean, that MG42 is already halfway out of ammo. They got one guy dead. See, there's something up there shooting at us. We just can't see it. Alright, sniper, do your thing. If they start to come over that wall, though, we got to be ready to attack them so that, like the BAR team, they can throw some grenades at them. Maybe this guy can get one more of them. So I like these little short bursts for this kind of defense. Just keep them engaged, keep them shooting at us, use their ammo, maybe take 1 or 2 of them out.
On your feet, soldier.
I think after we wiped out the recon team, they got a little bit less aggressive. Definitely looks like they have at least 2 teams there at the fence line waiting to come to the stables, though, so they can mess us up. How'd that guy... Why? One dude just, like, stuck his head up.
We're under heavy fire. Team redeployed.
Yeah, they're like just a few meters out of grenade range too, so they do need to cross that wall for us to be able to throw grenades at them. I don't think there's anybody up at the gun pit. I don't know if they just haven't made themselves known, but it doesn't seem like there's anyone up there. So I wouldn't mind moving troops up over to the gun pit and then maybe flank down that left side and come in through whatever team is in the gun pit where we could see shots but couldn't find an enemy. Everybody get your heads back down. Let them keep using their ammo. We got to find a decent spot for this sniper. I really don't think that they can hit him just laying out in the field 100 meters away, but he's not doing a lot down there. I told myself I wasn't going to move everyone around and go on the offensive, but I actually thought that they would charge a little bit more aggressively. Now that, I think we can hit the MG4. Okay, we can't even see the MG42 team now. That must be the team that was at that little gun pit right there. They've kind of come out of hiding. I'm a little bit missing out on the idea that we could have had mortars, or at least one mortar team. I really thought they were going to go faster and the machine guns would be more effective. But yeah, I didn't think I was going to go on the offensive and capture the points, but nobody's up here at the north gun pit. So if we can keep them all sort of distracted with these troops down here on the south end of the fence, might be able to come up behind them. I wanted to take as few casualties as possible, though, in this, because we're defending. There's no reason for us to go after them. The tree's in the way. Alright, maybe the sniper, he'll have like sight lines on the MG42 team in the open.
Team redeployed. We're under heavy fire.
Okay, you guys hold out right here. And they are just opening up on us. We still can't see that team that was in the open.
We're under heavy
They're
fire.
almost out of ammo. Where are they? There they are. Okay, they're about halfway through their ammo. They do have a sniper there. Alright, 2 infantry squads and 1 sniper there. They got a 3rd infantry squad in the 3-story. There's at least 2 MG42 teams by the 2-story. I don't know if there's anybody in the buildings over there. Wonder if he can hit that. See, that team hasn't used all their ammo yet, though. There's still, what, 2/3 or so? We need that MG42 team to keep wanting to shoot at us. If we can get them to run low on ammo, it'll definitely affect their morale. We might be able to get them to surrender if we make a hard push on them. I think this Schutzen team is going to stay in the 3-story as long as the other 2 teams are alive. I don't think they have any reason to come out. So, I don't know. I don't want to crawl across the open field at a 3-story building. I think that's kind of a death wish. So, 3 and sniper. MG42 team. We know there's an MG42 team somewhere right there that isn't showing up. Let's maybe get this MG42 team shooting a little bit more. They're just kind of hanging out. We need them to use all their ammo up. They don't care. Alright, if you guys keep crawling, they finally caught up to them. Alright, we want to keep this MG42 team a little bit distracted. We got guys crawling in from their back. 1 team shooting at them. 1 team shooting at our rifle teams that are crawling down, but if we can keep them distracted, we might be able to get these guys close enough to do something. What, the grass is too tall? Okay, put the Vickers on them. Somebody's throwing stuff. What? Who threw that? Them? Okay. Can't get away with that. Alright, our guys are arriving.
Team redeploy.
Keep moving them in, close the distance. Oh, okay, so the MG42 team's there. Start shooting them, start shooting. No, don't keep crawling, just start shooting. Everybody shoot. Everybody shoot. Jeez. They're just crawling right past them. Dude!
Under heavy fire.
Okay, grenades out. There we go, that's one of them. There we go. 2.
Team redeploy.
Wipe them out. Alright. Alright, he surrendered. Let's get this BAR team to take the flag.
On your feet, soldier!
Kind of crawl in and
Team redeploy.
get behind this team here. We can get fire on them from both sides. There's a lot of them though. Gotta be a little bit cautious. Okay, I want to move this 30 cal team around as well. If we get everybody staged and in position, we can put their heads down and charge them and probably overwhelm them. I still don't know what we do about the 3-story, but it might not matter.
Team redeploy.
What?
Under heavy fire.
Who? Okay, there's a Panzer Shrek right there that's just hiding. Have they been there the whole time? Get over the wall. Get over the wall. There we go. Okay. All right. The expected progress was 60. Our progress was 60. We got what we needed to out of it, but we still took a few extra casualties there at the end that I'm not happy about. All in all, I think that was how we should have done it. Thanks for watching. Make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss upcoming content.